internet trolling and cyberbullying, is there really a difference?
No.
Or I feel like one stems from one.
Yes.
What do you say? Internet trolling. I think when internet trolling becomes excessive, it turns to cyberbullying.
Yes.
I think we should explain what
What's
internet trolling and what cyberbullying is first.
Okay. Internet trolling, for example, is let's say somebody makes like a blunder or something on Twitter, for example, and then everybody comes at him constantly, oh, abusing him, oh, see what you said, blah, 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 blah. There's a certain level at which, okay, it's still just internet trolling. They are making fun of you because you made a mistake. Now it gets to a point where they start to call you names or start to say some personal things about you and all of that, then it becomes cyberbullying. So I think that cyberbullying grows from internet trolling, but then there's cyberbullying on its own, without the whole internet trolling. There's cyberbullying on its own, where someone just asks for you for no reason whatsoever.
I think where you could find like a difference would be internet trolling, like you said, obviously it stems from, it will stem to cyberbullying, but I feel like it's more, one is more geared towards humor and sarcasm. And the other one is obviously psychologically, gaining upper hand on someone or demoting the person's, like,
Do you know these things are relative? You can think you're being sarcastic and then the other person is taking offense. Do you get?
It happens.
That's what I say. That can happen anyway. It doesn't have to be on the internet. But I think if you're going on the internet, then it's like an
even waste that. You people did not even waste. Let me think. If these peers wanted to talk now, what if they had an opinion too?
Anyway, I just feel like when you're going on like social media, like going on a platform where there are literally no rules, where anything goes until you breach certain codes of conduct. So for example, you can't use, like, you can't curse, you can't use this, you can't use that. As long as you're not doing that, for me, then you're not doing anything wrong. So if you're overly sensitive, then you should not be on social media. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I think that internet trolling could lead to, but I just think that you have to define it. So what you said, about people being sensitive, I don't think that counts. Do you understand?
It's unfair to say that because someone is sensitive, it shouldn't be on social media, because I think we should be able to respect everybody's space.
No, I'm not saying you shouldn't be on social media. However, what I'm saying is that if you're going to expose your thought pattern and your thoughts to the public, then you should expect backlash.
Feedback,
Do you understand? Okay. Because if they come and then people are retweeting your, retweeting your tweets, if your tweets or your posts go well, you don't have a problem with it. So why should you have a problem with it when it goes the other way? Do you understand?
There are people that say things with good intentions, and then people, human beings being human beings, will still remix.
And then you know what's funny? Some people can be trolled because of their sensitivity.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because I'm sensitive, you troll me. Yeah, and I'm like, why? But I'm just sensitive. Leave me and my sensitivity.
Can I ask something? What about people who are really explicit on the internet? I mean, sexually explicit.
Yeah, that's their
I don't understand.
What happens to them?
No, do you feel like they deserve to be called certain names, like, or
no.
But it happens.
But the truth is,
It happens,
they call these names.
No, if you're looking at it from now, a lot of people are pretentious. They say bullshit about it.
But the internet is free. You opened your account. You decided you can tell people the fuck what you ever want to put there. So
the same way you can decide that kind of thing. It's the same way another person can decide that kind of thing. That okay, my account, whatever I want to say, blah 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 blah. And then you have to look at it this way, that we're all human beings. You understand? The way I will be reasoning will not be the way you'll be reasoning. Yeah. It's not everybody that has sense. I can say that in every day.
I think it's just simple. It's a projection of people's insecurities at the end of the day, and people. And
like that time they used to slander fat girls anyhow.
Yeah.
No, they've calmed down. They've calmed down. No, they've calmed down. They've calmed down. Lade knows they've calmed down. It's not like before. You don't understand. Before
Sunday, you just be on your own, be bored, like, okay, maybe the salmon is not going too well, let me check my Twitter. Next thing, they're calling someone GP tank. Like, you guys, from nowhere. I
this fat girl thing. This fat girl thing. Somebody blocked me before because they called that way. I retweeted the thing. He then blocked me. I was like,
The thing is, oftentimes when you retweet someone's slander, the person thinks you are in agreement with what the person is saying.
Most of the time you are.
Sometimes the bands just have to fly.
Well, I get what you're saying.
Me.
You guys, let's be very frank. I don't think that you will retweet something that you're not in agreement with.
No, I do.
No,
I
it's a
do.
lie. It's a lie.
No,
It's a lie.
wait. If it's football, similar to football related.
There are random things that you don't want to offend anybody, so you can retweet it just because. But there are things that you know certain people will find offensive. So if you retweet it,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. But you know these things just don't go with retweets. You know they just don't go with retweets. They can be yapping somebody now. You can just come and put LOL. You put LOL, that's the only thing you put that day. Do you get?
You find it funny now. You find it funny. So you're in support, so to speak.
I'll say something.
Nobody has, let's be very honest, nobody has any sentiments to nobody on social media. Let's look at that. So what will give you the recourse to say, oh, that person might take it the wrong way? I find it amusing, so I'll tweet it anyway. Do you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what the other person is going through. You don't have any sort of relationship with that person, so...
a fat girl, a GP tank,
And your baby is fat.
amusing. Don't you think the person they call a GP tank will feel offended?
This GP tank, do not make me concentrate. Everything just...
Here's my question, Ladi. You said with what you said. My question now is that: is it that if someone is trolling somebody, I find it amusing, I'm not allowed to retweet it?
I said, you find it amusing, but at the same time, you know that this person will be offended. So
I don't know the person.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have any recourse to that person.
you don't know the person will be offended.
That I'm retweeting it, or that the insult is already there. Which one?
And the insult is there, and then you're showing it to more people. Do you understand?
So wait, so if you retweet, you're trolling too.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
It's just like a rap battle. It's just like a rap battle.
No, I don't agree with that. I'm a neutral party.
I want to point out a perspective. I think the problem is, personally, there's nothing wrong with trolling people. There's nothing absolutely wrong with trolling people. The problem is when... Hold on. The problem is because I think what is trolling is pure sarcasm. You do something silly, I laugh. Whether it is online or in real life, you do something silly, I find it silly, I laugh. That is sarcastic. That is trolling. I'm calling you out on your silliness or something. You get? But when somebody is bullying you. Bullying is not a funny thing.
I don't think you guys understand. When you say someone is bullying someone, that implies that the person bullying is in a position of power. The person that they are talking to is helpless. That's bullying. Trolling, you can come back. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you say something, if you don't have a clap back, why is that my problem?
That's true. Like,
how am I bullying you just because you can't clap back? Do you understand what I'm saying? So you need to differentiate it because too many people, everybody, nobody truth is
people have
this.
the time, the patience.
Oh, you have the time.
How about going skin? Because the internet is unscripted.
Unscripted, very
if you continue to think that if you troll anybody, you're limiting people's self-expression. Because that's what the point of the internet is. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Everything, let's not lie. There's something I want to
say. It's like saying, chill, can I say something? So wait, how do you handle face-to-face insults? When do you, when I say cyberbullying, I'm trying to relate it to real life one-on-one bullying. When do you say someone is bullying you in the physical? Relate it to cyberbullying. Do you understand? So if someone insults me, says stuff to me, and I don't respond, is the person bullying me? If everybody starts to laugh, is the person bullying me? Relate it to the internet. You trolling is not the same as cyberbullying. Is when you're giving threats, you're saying stuff like telling the person just go and kill yourself, stuff like that, or saying something that genuinely, so and truly you can't really measure what would affect someone's psyche. But when you're posing a threat, do you understand? When that is when you've crossed from trolling to bullying. So the fact that you're sensitive and the world finds another person funny at your expense, I'm not bullying you.
You think that?
But then if you keep coming at someone every time, like today, I just said the grass is green, and you just come like, lol, you idiot. You get? No, wait. Wait, these things happen. These things happen. These things happen.
Yes.
Wait, oh, tomorrow.
It's not saying he's bullying. It's not saying he's bullying. He's saying that.
They target that person because it's an easy.
That's the same. Cyberbullying and trolling, are they the same thing? Is there a difference between them?
Like I said,
I think there's a huge difference.
No, like I said in the beginning, excessive trolling becomes bullying because you become aware of the fact that this person is an easy target. So everything I say, this person is going to be helpless against it.
Yes, especially
Being an easy target is a function of how you express yourself and what you express. If you come out in the morning and say it's a bright sunny day and it is raining, people are going to call you silly.
Yeah, true.
So if I say it is raining and it is actually raining, nobody's going to talk crap at you. No, I'm saying, look, Cordell, if you say something silly, I will call you out on it.
You don't have to say something silly. Somebody can literally come and say, this guy is blue. They will say that's why you're fat.
He said something about being an easy target.
It can be an easy target that way. You get
It just depends on.
True.
It depends on how people
view that person. No matter what you say, if people see you as a weakling,
does that really happen?
Guy. I open my phone. See, I open my phone. I'll show you.
Sorry, I just want to point out an example.
Let me say something.
Sorry, excuse. I just want to point out an example of having to do with skinny girls. Yeah, and not thick girls on Twitter. Like you can see a skinny girl just trying to be pretty and boost her self-confidence and take a picture and she's like, yeah, I have the sauce. And you see some stupid ass motherfucker saying, girl, you don't have ass, flat as fuck, please carry your ruler body away. That is cyberbullying. Yes.
Is your ass flat or it's not flat? Are you fucking kidding me? What are you saying? What are you saying? No. The truth is the truth, you guys. Let's not see it. Listen, see. I have seen people who have been killed. People who have gone to commit suicide because of stuff. Your ass is flat. I'm telling you, your ass is flat. I'm bullying you. Are you kidding me? What's that?
But you know,
I don't understand. If I know that my ass is flat and I put a picture on Twitter and they tell me my ass is flat, where am I getting peace?
No, you can't dictate how somebody will react to what you do.
No, I'm sorry, but she's a pretty girl on Twitter. So she took a picture, she's skinny, and they're attacking her because she's skinny and she's feeling good about herself. Like, come on, you don't have the right to.
So wait. You put out, wait. You put up a picture on Twitter, you're sending out a message. Must my feedback be positive? So because, no, that's what you're saying. So if I know how to couch your ass is flat in such a way that everybody else finds it funny, you say I'm bullying you.
It's a form of
I don't understand. You put up a picture, you had a choice.
What if that person is insecure? What if that person is insecure about her ass? That's a headache. It's a headache.
It's life. Because if it is like that, then everything we do is bullying now. Everything, no. Everything we do is
topic
bullying.
is arising from this woke Twitter generation. When back in the day, Twitter was lit. We used to crack jokes and it was fun.
And now
I see obese girl post a picture and we're like, oh, you're fat. And then people are like, why are you calling her fat? Can't she feel good? Nobody say you should not feel good, but we're telling you you're fat.
Let me give you an example. Can I say something? So assuming that this fat babe now, someone else is talking about someone and they're talking about fat, disgusting babes. This babe is not in the conversation and then they mention her name. That's bullying.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. So I did not give you, there's nothing to trigger. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is bullying and that is why, that's why I said related to physical, like proper bullying. In schools, you see children sitting on their own and then someone that's bigger or someone that has seen that you've gotten beaten up before because you're fat. And do you understand what I'm saying? Or exactly, they just see you and then they come at you and that's different. But you know you are fat. You're now wearing something that, come on, what are you telling me? If you're fat, people will, no. Don't mistake feedback for bullying.
You know why I like this conversation? This conversation is sensitive and the boys are quiet. Let the girls go at it about how fat they are.
No. If you're on social media,
I feel think this is very, very unfair.
Whatever the feedback is, take it and move on. No, listen now.
I always point is that you have to have a thick skin.
Thank you.
Thick skin.
Chill. Can you lock your page? Lock your page. If you're on Instagram, you don't have people commenting shit on your page. Lock it. Block. Do you understand? Disable your notifications. That's different. But as long as you are putting yourself out there, people will give you feedback. You have a choice to listen. Can I finish? You have a choice. So that's why I said, and that's why I defined cyberbullying. So when people are coming at you, telling you they're going to do this to you, you need to just go and fuck yourself. You need to just go and kill. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's different. But that's exactly. So there are levels to it. When it now gets to the point where it's starting to affect your well-being is threatened. And that's why I said the person who is bullying you is in a position of power, but you're on Twitter.
Okay, sorry.
Malobi that can be triggered by little things, triggered by their insecurities, triggered by...
Block your account and block them now.
Do you know that means to everybody engages in cyberbullying? Do you know what it means? That's what it means. So everybody, you can come back now.
Why? Let me give you an example. It's just like saying you're in secondary school. Can I speak?
Okay.
It's just like how you're in secondary school and you have like the popular kids and the unpopular kids, right? And if the popular kid says something, even though the person is being illogical, everybody's going to follow that person, right? That's exactly how Twitter is.
Okay.
That is exactly how Twitter is. So now your argument that you're mentioning here, even though you're right about what you're saying, do you understand what I'm saying? The mere fact that at that particular time, everybody wants to follow that wave and put that person on a derogatory manner and say, oh, it's funny to them, so they will catch on to Twitter where they want to be pro, whatever that person said. At that point, it doesn't matter whether it's a morally correct thing that you said or whatever. It is that vibe that people are going with. It's the popularity aspect plays a very big role in how people can switch from trolling to bullying.
Do you know how ridiculous it is for somebody to say, oh?
Do you get what I'm saying? Chill, what do you mean? So in this scenario you just painted, the popular kid who took a jab at someone and everybody laughed. Was that person bullying that person? Bullying the other? What if the scenario was different?
The person has to do that.
When you put all that generation,
and everybody will see what that person is doing. Nobody has compassion to do.
and then someone will that that thing insinuating the person is the wrong.
The apple is red. Say no. The apple is red. Say no. That's why you're flat. Like you have no man.
That is bullying. Thank you. No. That's different.
Do you understand? No, it actually happens
I remember that I said that when that happens, that is bullying. When you put up a picture, your shirt is dirty, and I'm like, guy, how far? This shirt is dirty, and I get 1,000 retweets. How am I bullying you? No, but that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
Too simplistic.
Jonathan, no. What I'm saying is this. So, if my feedback is a bit more savage.
Wait, relax.
Let me make a comparison now. When you say I posted the picture that my shirt was dirty and someone pointed out my shirt was dirty, that's a different thing entirely. Now a skinny like the example is a skinny person posted a picture of herself and she's trying to give herself some sort of self-confidence about how she's beautiful and everything, and then you pick at that point in time to point out the fact that she doesn't have the hands. It's unfair now. You know what? Categorize that as emotional abuse.
I would like to test everyone's sensitivity here, and I've been trying to make my point. In cases where other people take other people's pictures and actually point out their imperfections.
That's bullying.
That is bullying. Okay, I just wanted to say that we are on the same ground.
That's bullying. That's not bullying.
That one happens.
Bullying has an evil intent.
Do you know you guys?
Trolling, I just want to laugh.
Calm down. No matter how strong you think you are, there can be one thing. You can maybe you're having a good day, having a bad day. There can be one thing somebody else tell you that just be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Do you get?
You get
so all those things. You can't dictate how somebody will react to what you say. Do you understand? Somebody can tell me something now. I'll be like, I'm black. You'll be alright now. They can tell you you're black, whereas maybe you're looking for how you buy cream or something. You're feeling. Do you understand that kind of something you're insecure about, and you just be feeling one kind? It happens now.
So the bullying is dependent on the recipient.
Yes.
What?
I don't agree.
Wait. So the whether or not you're being bullied depends on the person receiving the bullying.
That's why I said It matters.
Intent is not the same. Intent is for you. You're saying that your intention now is not consequential based on what they're saying. What they're saying is this: if I perceive that I'm being bullied, I'm being bullied. You're joking. What's that? What's the definition? No, you're joking. That's what they are saying. If I perceive that I'm being bullied,
when everything was actually okay. When you guys are going,
Do you know what each of you have in common? It's like you think everybody on the internet is normal. Do you get?
They are not.
They are not normal at all. People's heads are not correct.
Cordell, do you block people?
Bullying are not bullying.
I've never. See, another way. Can you maybe block you? Maybe you fall.
I'm going somewhere. Why? You're not a sensitive person like that. So you know sin.
Besides that.
But if you know you are sensitive, lock your account, start blocking people that are trolling and bullying. It's simple now.
Another thing I want to mention is there's this talk about sensitivity, social media, but I like to think about it. For example, I've been using Twitter for the longest time since inception of Twitter. I've never had reason to block anybody. I've never had reason to meet people. I think that to say something.
To meet people?
No, to mute people.
Oh, okay.
I think I've never had reason to meet anybody yet. And I think that at the end of the day, I think you as a person, you know the content you want to see. You know the people you want to follow. You know.
Sometimes I mute Arsenal FC.
No, wait. No, so I think that to a certain extent, I think you have control of the content and the type of people that will retweet you and things like that. I mean, there's some particular point in time where you might say something and somebody from your timeline that is just normal will retweet it, and then from there it goes ballistic. So I think to a certain extent, I want to agree with Malu to a certain extent, because you cannot be too sensitive on social media because opinions are everywhere. Opinions are everywhere. At the same time, whenever you're putting out anything, you should be ready for whatever is going to come with it. The backlash. So you should be able to control.
Everybody gets trolled. The president gets trolled.
Yes.
Everybody. Everybody. The president even gets bullied. But it's not the one. He's not there to read it. So that's on look.
Rihanna. All day, every day. Rihanna. Or John Daniel. Rihanna, best choice.
It has to be Nigerian or international. Anyone. That's tough. Probably listen to Whiskey a lot because I mean you need joy in your life. You can't listen to deep rap all the time. Whiskey, probably Whiskey.
Bryson Tiller. Bryson Tiller, first of all, not all about his music. He's so fine. Like you literally have to have a fine face to couple with the music. It's not all about the music, but you know he's fine ass. So. Pascal, among others.
Who else? I don't know. Fadi is attracted to everybody here, but let me just go with Fadi Daddy. And Pascal. I will not take Pascal's name.
Shioma.
Wow. I don't know. Shay is attracted to me. I know that when he opens his mouth to say it. Shay will literally open to say it. Who else? I don't know.
I have no idea. I never know these things. I have no idea.
Cordell, man. So I would have said Shay, but Shay keeps saying he doesn't have a girlfriend. Cordell is like a fuck boy. I wouldn't even like.
That's a very tough question. I can't tell. I really can't tell. Jasmine.
But low key, I think my love, yeah. No, I don't know. That relationship, I feel she's this spicy type of girl that will probably be rapping another guy. But because she's smart, she's giving us this AQ. I'm happy in my relationship.
It has to be Chris.
Reverse cowgirl. That's right. Reverse cowgirl. That's it. That's it.
Text out for the rest of my life. I don't know what it's called. I think it's when she's on the side. I think it's called the linguini. She's on her side, and then 90 degrees to her. I think that's it. That's the one. I'll take that all day, forever.
Come on. Cowgirl, not reverse, so cowgirl like proper face-to-face cowgirl.
I don't know how to describe it. It's not doggy, but it's like almost doggy. Like the babe will lie down, then you put like a pillow on like her abdomen, then will raise like her ass up. Then you just pull that down like this, and now just like slide.
That's missionary. Talking 30, 45 minutes.
Including foreplay. So including foreplay, I would say 40 minutes. Including foreplay. 40 minutes. No, let me just be honest here. So like, I just feel like I don't believe in like endless thrusting. I don't see the point of endless thrusting. Just keep it, you know, light and feathery. Let's just do our thing. Climax and move on.
I don't know, that some people classify it with time, some people classify it when she comes, some people think it's when he comes. I think it's when both of you are satisfied.
The round of sex should determine on how good the man is. If I'm fucking good and I know I'm giving some mad skills from my background, I will not mind if it ends in 4 minutes because I cost it to happen. Okay, so I have like some, you know, I'm not calling names though. But then I just want to start from first that Nigerians cyberbully.
Instagram.
Insta blogs. In fact, I think Nigerians are the biggest bullies ever.
Somebody will buy
like you can just say
you can't use your money to buy a house.
Someone might just be like Linda Ikeji might just come and be like, yo, I'm looking fly, God bless today with my Fendi back, idiot. Why that's why I don't have husband. You know? They are so mean. They are so mean and they do not consider. And other Nigerians find like, oh my God, it's funny. It's not even their fault. And they take it to Instagram and then these celebrities actually say and they're like, come on. You know, we don't actually consider them because we feel, oh, they have enough money to quench their sorrows. But you know what? That's a lie. That's a very big lie. Because I've had I used to watch this documentary about Whitney Houston and some other celebrities where they are like, sometimes they open the internet and they just want to sink. Because they feel like a lot is expected from them.
Skills is so much. And it is stupid because it's just bandwagon.
You know, they said he will not blow. Even when he has blown, no. They don't believe like
people still say, I mean, it's stupid.
He's still blowing.
He's still blowing. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Wait, you guys, wait. Well, let's talk about skills as a case study. No, you guys, hold on. No, now. You guys, I'm not done. Listen, to me, Skills is a well-established. Skills has blown. That's the Igbo I want to use. Skills has blown. No matter what you want to say, no matter what you do. Is he doing shows? Is he doing shows? Yes. Does he have a house to himself? Yes. Does he have cars to himself? Yes. And this is not one of the... Look, Skills was one of the biggest crews in the Nigerian music industry for the last 10 years. He wasn't the last guy in EME. Yeah. Do you understand? So the cyberbullying thing, as you said, it is bandwagon.
Yeah.
But the truth is, when you really think about it, he's not what they say he is.
But that's the point of
I'm not a Skills fan. I don't know him. What's my business? I don't even like his music.
They don't even have to be what they are. They just act that way.
That's the norm. That's standard. It's almost like secondary school. It's when you have cliques, they just pick on you and yeah, I mean, I was bullied in secondary school, so I would know. I was bullied. I mean, that's normal. I was a small guy, but I mean, that is coming from talking. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel like at a point in my life, I was bullied, but I think I had to actually say, oh, Jasmine, just because you were bullied, don't mean you should bully other people. Like during even though I was
wait, you can bully people? I don't understand.
To be honest, like there was a point in time where I was little. I probably felt very, I don't know, unwanted, and then I was always picked on, and then for no just cause, like I was an example. And then I don't know, I just said, you know what, Jasmine, you would become what they and then I realized that I started doing exactly what I was doing to other people. And I had to sit myself down and be like, Jasmine, like come on. This isn't right. But it's not everyone that will actually draw to that conclusion and be like, oh, what I'm doing is wrong. Some people actually do it unknowingly and they have to be hit and be like, yo guys, stop.
But what if it's a scenario that the person fucks up when he's steady?
Then that's calling the person out. I think that's
like that's 5K big and
that's calling him out.
I already told him that the adults around him did a poor job because you can't be so stupid. First time, second time, third time, fourth time, are you dumb? Every single time.
Oh, he has done it again.
I have a problem with the people that raise a lot of people. You see, a lot of people they are not raised well. Yes, they were raised well and they decided to become idiots. It's sad. It's sad. But at the end of the day,
in fact, some of them that are even bullying, they are home safe. They are bullying them at home. Yes.
So they look
Some people, your mom can bully you. Your mom can bully you.
So wait,
your parents can actually bully you.
You're matching me now. So I can't sleep on mat and come and bully you.
What's wrong? You have no right to bully me.
Why? Why are you catching me?
But let me give a typical example. Who remembers the Oge Okoye thing and the dogs?
Yes. Dogs.
Which dogs?
They said she stole pictures of someone's dogs.
Or Harry Song posting kids that are not his own as his kids.
I just want to know what goes through their heads when they do things like that.
Because the resultant effect is that you are going to get called out. And a lot of people mistake all these things for bullying. And it's not true.
But here's my thing.
That's what I said before. Everybody's head is not correct.
No, but here's my thing. You say, oh, you're being called out, but I have a question. What gives you the right to call me out?
Exactly. True. Why do you think you're in a position to call me out?
Because you're fucked up now.
Because you took the liberty to try and take my intelligence for granted. You wanted to paste a picture that's not your own. And you think I'll got it?
Wait. What's the essence of social media and the internet? Interaction. So you're putting up a picture and you... Do you understand? So that's the whole essence. So if you say what gives you the right, why are you posting if you don't want me to talk? Do you understand? Lock your page. No, lock your page. You have the right once you put your picture on the exactly.
Some girls, steady all these and big girls, Instagram girls, will be posting things that are not their own. You have to come out and cast them.
They will come and look for you and say you're owing money. You carry it that you did not pay for. Is it bad?
What Malobi is saying now, if Black China, somebody comes and then she posts pictures of her boobs and stuff, so people can come out and say, oh, she's a whore, she's a this, she's a that. Is that okay? Is that
not what I'm saying?
You say
no, listen. I'm not saying that what they are calling her is right. But I'm saying that they.
To take it.
Thank you. Do you understand? It doesn't make it right. It's never so.
That West short skirt should be ready to deal with catcalling and people hitting her ass.
Before? She should be able to take it though.
That's what I wanted to say. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I don't support anybody violating her privacy, coming to hit her ass. That's wrong.
Okay,
that's a breach of catcalling.
Yes. Why not?
Why not?
You watch your
understand.
and people to
and that thing, so don't even limit it to Nigeria because it's happening everywhere. There's nothing wrong with it. It's feedback. And where I have a problem is if I now decide, if someone should see you and decide that he cannot control himself, he'll come and touch you.
Or imagine the ones that actually call you and you don't answer, and then all this time you just start insulting your lawyer.
We need to stay on topic. Is catcalling, trolling, or bullying?
It's trolling.
It's trolling.
I just want to know.
I just want to be clear, bro. I just want to know. If anybody is disturbing you,
online, on YouTube, on Instagram, turn your phone off.
No, but
turn your phone off.
Oh yeah,
and go.
Footballers get trolled in lots.
How now?
They get trolled. They even get cyberbullied.
Like that girl. What's the word this girl? Football team. As in this transfer season, they bully from where to? Then they bully Lukaku.
Like Arsenal account cannot be tweeted, so no one just come and say, "Lol, you don't have Champions League." From nowhere.
That's why I said trolling is allowed.
It happens.
Trolling is allowed.
But what if the person handling the Arsenal account is paid?
I think that trolling is allowed, but I think that even as a person,
no, let me tell you something. When you are doing something, that has bad intent, you know.
Thank you. The intention, you're a lawyer, baby girl.
No,
the intention has as much weight as the action.
Yes.
Do you understand?
It's not about the intention now. I'm talking about the person who is on the receiving end.
Yeah.
If somebody is stealing or somebody is.
Isn't that a function of sensitivity?
Yes, exactly.
So look, let me. This is my thing. This is my thing. If you are overly sensitive, if you are overly sensitive, then you can misread trolling as bullying. Yes, but the question, what's the solution? Take it for what it is. The bands must fly.
Somebody bullies somebody. Other people still see it as stealing. So
at
what point do we draw the line? Because somebody says something and then 70% think, oh, she's still trolling.
But we've mentioned some points.
Well, let's go back to bullying.
So what exactly? Let's draw that line. What exactly is cyberbullying?
Okay.
Like, give me an example. When is it that they are bullying somebody?
You don't take pictures of someone who.
Not an imaginary example. Let's pinpoint.
Online threats.
Online threats.
Have you seen anybody threaten anybody on Twitter? Saying what? Oh, what practical?
I will come and beat you in your house. Don't come to the mainland.
I know where you live. I know where I find you.
Do you understand? Have you not heard about people that got killed? Like people threaten them, I'm going to come after you and kill you.
Another thing you have to understand is that as you tweet, it's going to be very rare for someone to have anything to come at you for. So you probably will not even get to that point where somebody's going to even threaten you or trying to bully you because your content is not something that it can be attacked. But there are some people that are susceptible to that kind of.
If we wait, trolling is more 80-70%.
Taking off their hijab.
Because I've been on Twitter for a while. I don't think I've ever seen anybody threaten anybody out.
I don't think you should restrict yourself to Twitter itself.
It's all those in their threats now. It might be like bad, but it's still a threat.
Yeah.
Somebody telling me they'll come to my house and beat me. I'm liable to report that to the police now. Do you understand? So these things, if we want to be fair and look at it this way, we can say that the person that has the right to draw the line is the person on the receiving end.
Exactly what
Do you understand? Because nobody can tell what I'm feeling except me.
Yes.
Bam.